Alright, so yesterday I brought home a trap out, or yesterday evening I brought a trap out home from Zephyr Hills. They're in this box. This box is heavy, so they brought in a lot of honey, but I don't see a ton of traffic. So this hive right here is a hive I removed, a colony I removed from a water meter in Winter Haven last week. They have a queen. They're doing pretty good, but they're a little bit low in population. So depending on what I find in this hive right here, this trap out I brought home yesterday evening, I could potentially merge them together, especially if this one doesn't have a queen or if their population went downhill. I'm just gonna get a 10-frame box from over there and merge them both together, and they'll live happily ever after. But who knows? I may open them up and they may not need each other. So let's see what happens. Okay, so it's kind of a little bit challenging getting the first few frames out because they were full of honey and kind of not completely straight and intertwined, but it's okay. So they do have brood, but it's not healthy. I don't think they have a laying worker. I see single eggs in there. But still, I can see some issues with the brood in some areas. I don't know. I could be misjudging that. Let's look further. I don't know. They may be having some genetic issues here. Like some of the larvae in there don't look completely healthy is what I'm saying. It's so funny because I hardly ever see anything like this, so I'm not an expert on disease. As many bees as I see, I don't come across any health problems usually, and that's a good thing. But I can tell when something's not right. And so what I usually do is just end up killing the queen and merging them or letting them raise a new one. So let me look further, but I may end up just merging them together. If I find the queen, I'll probably oust her. Alright, so what I ended up doing is killing the queen from the trap out and then merge them all together in this 10 frame. There'll be a little bit of fighting, and I don't think they'll kill the existing queen, but you know what? They both needed each other and they probably wouldn't have survived without each other anyway. So sometimes in beekeeping you got to take gambles. And it's not that big a deal when you're dealing with colonies that are on the verge of collapse anyhow from lack of population or strength. So sometimes you just throw things together. But they'll be okay. All the food supplies that were in the trap out colony, the other colony drastically or desperately needed. So they needed each other. And let's just hope they get along and don't kill the queen.